I'm so excited to do this with you. I want to read a book to you guys. It's a Christmas story. Are you ready for this? It's the story of the very first Christmas ever, and it's called The Gift of That Baby. All right, here we go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Here we go. The sheep, all bedded down and silent, could have no clue what was on the horizon. Look at the sheep, you guys. Look at the little baby ones. Aren't they so cute? I just love them. I wish I could squeeze one. Maybe I shouldn't. The littlest of littles shifted and moved. Their mamas wrapped tight, nuzzled and soothed. Do you know what nuzzled means? Look, you see the little one, how the mama is nuzzling? That means the mama's kind of giving a hug with its nose and getting up close and loving on that little baby sheep, a lamb. The shepherd's eyes grew weary and closed just as light filled the fields and heaven arose. Look at the shepherds, you guys. They're sleeping. But look what's in the background. Right there, there's an angel that's rising up. I wonder what's going to happen. What's that angel going to do? A message of hope came down from the skies. Angels' steps carried a great surprise. Look, the angels come close to the shepherds, and it's going to tell them a surprise. I wonder what the surprise is going to be. Do you have any guesses? Do you guys have any guesses? Those are really good guesses. I can't wait to see. Here we go. All that was broken, all that was wrong, was about to be set right. God's plan all along. Look at the angel. The angel is telling us that there's a story that they're going to tell us about how all the things that are wrong are going to get set right. You see this little girl right here? She's so sad. She's crying and she has tears because she has something that has made her sad. I'll bet you've had things make you sad before too. Isn't it neat that the angel's going to tell us how things are going to get fixed and set right? Do not be afraid, boomed the angel's voice. Good news was the message, a message of great joy. Look, the shepherds are awake now, aren't they? They're going, oh, an angel. I've never seen an angel before. And here's the angels getting ready to tell the story, booming with their message of great joy. To all the peoples, all the lands, to those overwhelmed by life's demands. That's the angels telling every person on the planet Earth that if they've been sad, if they've had hard things, if they've had anything that they've gone through that just makes life really difficult for them, that they have a message that's going to be so good for them. Came the cry of those angelic voices. Good news was here, God's greatest of choices. Look, there's even more angels now. I wonder what the good news is. Was it really happening? Was today the event that would change the world, that would straighten what was bent? Look, the little girl that was crying, somebody's taking away her tears. How exciting. God's deliverer is come, but not as you expect. He's not a king in fine clothes or a priest all erect. Look, see the king's clothes and his crown, and here's a priest. Do you know what erect means? Erect means that somebody stands up very tall. Can you stand up very tall? I knew you could. I knew you could. Yeah, so God's deliverer didn't come like a king. He didn't come like a priest. I wonder what he came like. Let's see. What's that? He's in rags, you say? Oh me, oh my, why come in such a way? Look, here's the angel, and here's a little baby in a trough, and they're in kind of like a barn, aren't they? I wonder what it's going to be. Let's see. And he's sleeping now in the food trough of a donkey. That makes no sense. It really seems so very wonky. Do you see this baby that's in a food trough of a donkey? There's a bunch of hay beneath him. I wonder what's going on. Oh, I see. He's come for the broken and to fix what's wrong. He's come like the weakest, the ones who have no song. Look, he came for the little girl, and he came like you and I came. He started just like you did as a little baby. Isn't that crazy that God sent his plan? And when he sent his plan, he sent him as a baby. He's come to know what it feels like to be you or me. He came to give his life, and that starts with him as a baby. Look, I wonder who it's going to be. It's going to be Jesus. He's going to grow up, and look, the girl's happy now. She's so happy because guess what? The baby turned into Jesus, And he came to be just like you and me and to know just what it's like to be a person, like you know what it's like to be a person. He will live a good life, never doing anything wrong. He'll be kind to the hurting, poor, and those who don't feel like they belong. Do you see these two guys? Jesus is going to be kind to them because this one has a broken arm and this one's eyes are blind. And Jesus is going to heal them and he's going to help them not to be blind and for their arms to be straight again. He will give his life for you and me. And that all starts with him as a baby. Look, this page is probably the saddest one to me because it's Jesus on the cross. And you can see how that baby someday is going to die for me and you so that we can know God and have a relationship with him. So this Christmas, when you open your gifts, remember the sheep, the shepherds, the angels in this. Look, do you see all the Christmas presents? Are you excited for Christmas? I'm so excited too. I can't wait to open my gifts. I wonder what we're supposed to remember. Let's check. That the gifts you get underneath the tree are good gifts for sure, but nothing like the gift of that baby. Look, do you see the little baby? I love that because it reminds me that the gifts that we get are really good gifts, but they're nothing compared to the gift that we have when it comes to knowing Jesus. That's the Christmas book, The Gift of That Baby. Will you be sure to share this with somebody else and let them know so they can let me read this book to them too? All right, you guys have a really great day and have a really great Christmas.